Over the course of about 8 months, we collected roughly over 3,000 or 4,000 cards. We've realized a lot of people were angry. There's a lot of divisiveness in the air, and people, I think, had a lot to say. The response wall comes at this point where, people are supposed to be thinking about the past, and we ask people to think about the future. Depending on the color, we could sort of roughly gauge if you were feeling good about America's future, if you were feeling pessimistic about America's future, or if you were somewhere in between. The grid is sort of sectioned off so that you should put it into a box where you self-identify. The people that tended to respond the most in general were people that were like between 25 and 40 years old and who were first or second generation Americans. It was a pretty interesting exercise. I think a lot more people responded than I thought they would, and a surprising number of responses that from sort of, I guess, political positions that I wouldn't expect. So overall, it seemed like we got a lot more responses that were uncertain or were pessimistic. There are also interesting responses from like people who are new, either visiting America or new immigrants, and a lot of I think negativity around what they thought of America. I think we still have to go through all the responses and sort of come up with other trends that we saw. So one of the big takeaways from this response wall is that people are very passionate about how they feel these days. People of all ages are, feeling very strongly about what they think, and I think they want to be more engaged in politics or social issues, and you saw that with people who are very young, with people who are very old, with people who are new immigrants or visiting America, and people who whose families have been here for generations. So the stakes of what America is right now are very high, and people are feeling it, and everybody's feeling it, and I think that's what this response wall at least showed me.